All right, we're live. What's up, everyone? Welcome to You Need to Move. We tried something a little different with the network, but unfortunately, responses regarding network connectivity, sometimes it lags or sometimes it freezes here and there. So just give me a little bit of feedback on how it's working, specifically audio and video quality, because that'll help us get a little better. So let's get started. This is You Need to Move. Got some good programming in store for y'all. Starting with knee pulls, please. Driving all the way up. Making sure that we're pulling from the glute specifically. So as we pull up with that knee, you're going through a little bit of ankle cars or mobility for the ankle, okay? And as we're rolling through this, make sure you have good balance. We only have a little bit of time here. So next, I want to go into lunge, transverse twist. Here we go. Turn your music up. Please grab some water. Let's go. Sumo is next. So we're going to go into a nice groin stretch. So weight distribute into the bent leg. Weight distribute into that bent knee. And then lean your torso into the extended knee so that we can get superior groin involved. Also, feel free to send this link to friends, family, coworkers, colleagues, just so we can keep getting the word out. We put out this content every week. We'd really love if a ton of people came. Next, hamstring scoops. So we're going through hamstring flexibility here. And as we scoop down, make sure that you are exhaling underneath. And what I mean by that is make sure that as your toes on the front foot are elevated, you're exhaling underneath to make sure that we increase our range of motion for our hamstrings, increasing our hip mobility, and overall just our activation of the lower extremity. Good. Next, open up the chest. No kickbacks today. I want to speed this warm-up up. So open up the chest here, a good swimmer warm-up. Make sure you're kind of flopping the arms around, just creating a good fluid articulation for these movements. Articulation meaning how the joint moves in its free range of motion. Hopefully you don't have any restrictions. Next, go up and over. Making sure that we go through all of the range of motions of the shoulders. Sometimes they feel tight. Sometimes our traps, rhomboids, etc. are feeling a little bit of an exaggerated response or tightness, pressure. We want to make sure we can try to alleviate some of that. Next, fluid transverse twist with your hip and foot pivoting. So let's make sure as we're coming into this movement, we're really focusing on opening up the hip, allowing it to trail, creating a little bit of momentum for the spine here. Here we go. Last, give me some shoulder circles, rolling through a full articulation here. Allowing it to be nice and fluid. You may be sore from previous workouts like Morgan is, but let's just make sure that as we're going through these ranges of motion, we're able to control these articulations. We're able to control our musculoskeletal contractions. Good. Here we go. Let's get started. We have 30 seconds each. We're going to get started with high knees. 3, 2, 1, go. 2 rounds per circuit. We're going to burn these out. Let's go as hard as we can. I want you to turn as you're doing these as well. Don't stay in one spot. Don't stare at the wall the entire time. Just drive your arms up. Keep your core engaged and drive those knees into flexion with the hips. Let's go. 10 seconds. Stay light on those toes. Turn your music up if you can. Get hyped. 3, 2, 1. Time. You're going to need dumbbells at this stage. A pair of dumbbells as well as a kettlebell today. Okay? Those are the only 2 pieces of equipment you will need. So grab something that's challenging that you know you can squat and press with. 3, 2, 1, go. So squatting all the way down and press. You can keep them parallel or you can keep them in a traditional military press formation. You're going 30 seconds here So as you descend, you lower the weights back down to your clavicles. As you ascend, you press them overhead into a military press or just any pressing type of movement. 10 seconds. Let's go. I want you to be explosive. Power from the heel. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Next up, Spidey pushes. Some call these Spider-Man push-ups. I just like to call them Spideys. Morgan's going to do the modified version. I'm going to do the traditional version. Ready? 3, 2, push-up position. 1, go. So Morgan pushes up, drives one knee to her elbow, then goes down, pushes up, the opposite knee to her elbow. The traditional version also looks like this. So on all fours. Here we go. Keep it up, everyone. 10 seconds. Let's go, let's go. Make sure we're driving up. We're exhaling from the palms of our hands. 3, 2, 1, time. Good. Next, on your backs, we're going to do leg lift double tap. And what that means is you're going to raise your legs. Your heels are going to touch the ground. You're going to come up just about 5 or 6 inches, tap the ground again, shoot back up. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Leg lift, double taps. Tap, tap, shoot back up. The reason for this being we want time under tension on the core muscle groups to be a little longer in duration. Instead of traditional leg lifts where we go up and come down, up and down. What we're doing hovering here, it's a pulse. Then we shoot back up, creating a longer duration of tension for your core muscle groups. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, get a tap. 2, 1, time. Stand up, back to high knees. 3, 2, 1, go. Dig them up, let's go. We have 30 full seconds here. Your goal is to move today. That's it. Increase your caloric expenditure, increase your heart rate, and get the body moving. Let's go. 15 seconds. Chop it up, chop it up. We're moving, we're moving. Let's go. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Good. Take a breath. Grab a drink. Use this time wisely. If you want to keep moving, please wall sit, plank, do whatever you want here. But for the time being, use this time to grab a drink and breathe because we're going to round 2 of the same exact circuit in 10 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, high knees. 1, go. Stay light on those toes. Don't let the heels touch the ground. Why? Because we want to stay more agile. We want to spend as little time on the ground as possible. And to do so, we must be resilient and make contact with the ground with less of a surface area. That means less friction. Here we go. 15 seconds. Push it, push it. Chop the arms, suck the belly button in, stay light on those toes, and work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your dumbbells. We're going to do a dumbbell squat press. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. As you descend, like I said, the weight should stay close to your shoulders. As you ascend, the weights go up into a military press. So as you come up, make sure you stabilize with your shoulder blades, those scapulae. Make sure you keep those shoulder blades nice and tight. Press symmetrically up and above your head. 10 seconds. Here we go, here we go. Really explode up from those heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Good. Spider-Man push-ups, Spideys for short. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go, let's go. So suck the belly button in, drive one knee to your elbow. Here we go. Push up, knee to the opposite elbow. Let's go, everyone. Push it, push it, push it. We have 15 seconds. Let's go. So as Morgan's going down, she exhales as strong as she can when she comes up. She keeps her core tight. She keeps her butt locked in. And then she drives that knee to her elbow. Let's go, everyone. 3, 2, 1. On your backs. Let's go. So we flip over. We're on our backs. We're going to do the leg lift double taps. 3, 2, 1, go. Suck that belly button in. Exhale as you drive your legs up. Double tap the floor. Boom. Keep moving. Keep that core engaged. We want to make sure that throughout this quarantine, we can keep our trunk, or essentially our midsection, and our low back synergistically working together and at least maintaining strength, if not increasing a little bit of strength, because we don't want any strains, herniations, or anything like that to happen to the abdomen. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. High knees, last high knees here. 3, 2, 1, go. We're chopping it up. Let's go, let's go. Back and forth here. Chop the arms. Let's keep moving. Let's go, let's go. Come on, everyone. Drive. Pick those knees up. Get into good hip flexion. 10 seconds. Burn it out, burn it out. Turn here. Keep moving, keep moving. Make it a little more interesting. Turn yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Good. 30 seconds rest. 3-0. Here we go. Grab a quick drink. So I see, because of the network connectivity aspect that I had before I logged in, which also, funny enough, changed my settings for my webcam, the chat is disabled. So I apologize for that. Feel free to text me or comment below after this as well with some of your feedback that we were talking about before. So the next movement will be standing broad jump with a back pedal, okay? Standing broad jump, back pedal, okay? Ready, 3, 2, 1, go. So 30 seconds, back pedal hard. Let's go, everyone. Boom. You want to make sure that as you jump, you propel yourself forward, you land and decelerate by absorbing that impact, then you chop backwards. Here we go, everyone. Let's go. Boom. Chop, chop, chop. Let's go, let's go. 10 seconds, everyone. Dig deep, dig deep. Let's chop it up the best that we can. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, time. Next, scissor stops. What we mean by that, we're making sure that we hop into a decelerated scissor lunge, then we come up and we stop each time. Okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Boom. Good. And decelerate the best that you can into each. The whole goal is trying to be able to pop up into the next one. So you pop up so that you can decelerate into the next scissor lunge to the best that you can. If you have to, walk into the next one, just as Morgan's doing, the modified way here. 10 seconds. Let's go. 10 more seconds, everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Grab a lighter pair of dumbbells if you have access to them, because we're going to be doing a front delt raise and a lateral delt raise. Okay? 3, 2, 1, go. So this is a delt superset. Okay? We're challenging anterior delt on the front delt raise, then we're challenging lateral delt on the lateral delt raise. Given the names. 10 seconds in. Here we go. Boom. So as you come up, make sure that you're not bobbing your head to try to get the weight up. Try not to use momentum. Use explosive power from the shoulders themselves. Isolate those deltoids. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Lay down on your backs. We're going to be doing windshield wiper leg lifts. So we've done these before in other classes, in possibly, definitely in work, and with Move before, and on Morgan Lewis classes. 3, 2, 1. Good. So you're going side to side. It may help if your arms are out a little more horizontally. So you can go side to side using your obliques to pull you back over. So suck that belly button in and exhale as you rip those legs from side to side in a windshield wiper fashion. Here we go. 15 seconds. Let's go, everyone. So keep those shoulder blades on the ground. Use those legs. Use the core stability that you've got. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Standing broad jump to back pedal again. Here we go, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Go. Good. So we do a standing broad jump. We propel ourselves forward as much as we can. We decelerate, and then we backpedal with high knees. So we keep ourselves conditioned, and we keep maintaining good strength and range of motion. Let's go, everyone. Here we go. 15 seconds. Try to land as light as you can. A long jump. Then we backpedal hard. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Time. 15 seconds rest, and we're going to round 2. Let's keep this moving, everyone. Turn your music up a little bit. Grab a drink. And like I said, any feedback about the network connectivity, video quality, audio quality, like I said, send it my way. It'll help. Here we go. Standing broad jump, back pedal. Last round of this circuit. 3, 2, 1, go. By the end of this, you will be a standing broad jump expert. So here we go. And back pedal. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. Let's go. So everyone at home, like I said, land light. If you have knee complications, don't accelerate and decelerate so low and or so fast. Make sure you're controlling those based off of your limitations and your current training status and level. 3, 2, 1, time. Scissor stops. Here we go. The body weight. Boom, hold, boom, hold. 3, 2, 1, go. Good. And so, like I said before, we do the scissor stops. Boom. Then we hop up. Boom. But if you need to, boom, and then walk into it. All right? Use the experience level that you can, the coordination, the strength, the range of motion, and more importantly, your fatigue level and your competence. Okay? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Grab your dumbbells. We're going to do the delt superset. Let's go, everyone. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Boom. Excellent. So as we're going through these, we're squeezing those shoulder blades together, specifically on the lateral delt raise. And then on the front delt raise, we're keeping very good posture. We're not letting any head bobbing take place. Let's go, everyone. 10 seconds. Push it, push it, push it. Keep that core engaged. Keep your head and your chest up. 3, 2, 1. Time on your backs. We're doing the wiper leg lifts. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Arms out horizontally and go. So the whole idea, she's using her right obliques when her legs are at the left side. She's using her left obliques when her legs are at the right side, meaning you're always contralaterally pulling to the opposite side, okay? So let's make sure we have our obliques dialed in. Let's go. 10 seconds. Keep your shoulder blades stabilized on the ground. That's going to be your leverage point, your vantage point. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, time. Standing broad jump, back pedal. Last one. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. 30 seconds. Let's go. Make sure you are confident and you're flying across the room in that standing broad jump. Challenge yourself. Don't just make it about caloric expenditure. Try to make this a learning experience for these muscle groups that you may not have trained in this capacity before. 10 seconds. Let's go. In doing so, we're adding to your toolbox so that you can use this quarantine effectively, not just sit around. 3, 2, 1, time. 30 seconds rest. We will do the third circuit, 2 rounds, and then we're done. So take a moment, grab a drink, grab something to eat, turn your music up, towel off, whatever you have to do. Looking good. The next one we're going to start, just getting you guys ready, is In 15 seconds, we're doing butt kickers. Okay? Another movement, agility series, where you have to stay light on your toes, resilient and bouncy. Okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Butt kickers, go! Use the room. Challenge yourself in that space to move around and stay in control of your athleticism. Let's go. Part of this involves aerobic capacity to a certain degree, to a certain percentage. All right, so get your heart rate up, increase your breathing, and increase your respiratory economy. How productive your breathing is synchronized with the rest of your movements. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee hops are next. I'm going to show you the traditional version. 1, go. These are my favorite series of movements. I'd like you to try both if you can, and also if you're not on a hardwood floor. We are on a hardwood floor. So until Morgan works her way up to a more compound series, especially this late in the class, we want to make sure that you're not smashing your patellas off of the ground. So if you have a really soft carpet or a bunch of soft mats, give these a try. But remember, more mats and more stacking means more potential to trip or catch your toe on that surface. So just be careful, use your discretion and your experience level. 3, 2, 1, time. Grab a kettlebell or equivalent. You may not have that. You may have something that has handles. That's all we need. If not, when in doubt, use dumbbells or something else. 3, 2, 1. Deadlift, row. So you're going to deadlift all the way down, boom. Then you're going to bend over, row, put it back down, sink your butt, deadlift. It's a little awkward at first. It takes a little bit more coordination, but the truth of the matter is we need to go through a good deadlift. If you're not sure how to deadlift, think of the most appropriate mechanics you can use, the safest mechanics when lifting a heavy box. Use those mechanics now in body weight form so that you can sit in a squatting formation with your chest and head up. That's a very basic way of describing a deadlift. We could get really far into it, but for now, just do your best. 3, 2, 1, time. Modified inchworm. So on your knees or in traditional inchworm fashion, Morgan's going to show you the modified. I'm going to show you the traditional. 3, 2, 1, go. Alexa, next. Here we go, everyone. So notice how Morgan is all the way stretched out by the time she gets. If all you can get is the push-up position, fine. Push yourself back. But the whole goal is to get a little past push-up position and then use your fingertips to stretch you out a little bit more, much like an inchworm would move, okay? Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Stand up. Butt kickers again. 3, 2, 1, go. So make sure you're rotating, you're turning. Have some fun with this because these 30-second agility movements can feel like you're staring to a wall and not outside of a window. You get pretty pissed off because you're staring at the same thing for the entire time. But when there's a window and it's beautiful outside, you're a little happier psychologically, okay? 5, 4, burn it out. 3, 2, 1, time. We have one more round, everyone. Here we go. Hopefully, you're all feeling good. I'm feeling good. Oh, I do all of these. Remember, that makes a good point, actually. Any movement that I give you, I have done myself to failure. I promise you. Because I would never expect anyone to do movements that I give them without me having accomplished those movements as well. Ready? Butt kickers. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Move around. There we go. So Morgan is light on her toes right now. You should be light on your toes too. Really kick those butts with your heels. That means we're going through an adequate range of motion at the knee and the hip, as well as the ankle, of course. 15 seconds and only 3 minutes of work left. Let's go, everyone. Make sure we dial this in. This class is 30 minutes. Thursday is 45 minutes. 3, 2, 1, time. Here we go. Next, knee hops. Once again, I will show you the traditional version. Morgan will do the modified version. 3, 2, 1, go. So, yeah, the whole idea here, kneeling, hop, step back. Step back, the opposite foot. Let's go. Dig deep, dig deep. 15 seconds, everyone. Drive. Yes, we have done these before. Yes, they are vital, and they challenge that lower extremity more than anything. So if you don't have equipment, this is a great alternative. It involves such great anaerobic power or explosiveness. 3, 2, 1, time. Grab your kettlebell or equivalent. Deadlift to row. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Full deadlift, row. Full deadlift to row. Let's go, everyone. 15 seconds. Keep it up, keep it up. The deadlift is so important. Some argue that it's not. I say it is, because when we're lifting things in life, ergonomically, we need them to be meticulous, productive, and safe. The deadlift teaches that. 3, 2, 1, time. Modified inchworm. Let's go. We have about 1.5 minutes left. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So we're making sure we really stretch out those arms, and we're pushing all the way back. Suck that belly button in. This is a very functional movement. We want to make sure that as you're moving through this, you're challenging yourself with a neutral spine. Don't let your hips drop. Don't let your stomach touch the ground. You want to go from this, where your butt is sticking out, to a tight pelvic tilt and glute squeeze so that our core is safe. 3, 2, 1, stand up. Last butt kickers. Let's go, everyone. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go, let's go. So chop it up, chop those arms, suck the belly button in, and have your heel touch your butt. Squeeze those hamstrings. Let's go. 15 seconds. This is your last movement of the day. Let's go, let's go. Make sure you are rotating still. Give yourself a little bit of interest, a little something nice to look at. We open the window. Try to do the same if you have access to that. 3, 2, 1, time. Give me a high five. Boom. Well done, everyone. That is all I have for you today. That was You Need to Move with John Yule and the lab, and Morgan, of course. Like I said, due to the connectivity that I was trying to go into with our network and our Bluetooth, the camera was a little off today, my wide-angle lens, unfortunately, and the network. But as always, in the comments, please leave any type of feedback. What was good? What was not? How was the audio quality? How was the network connectivity? What did you like as far as exercises? And what type of movements would you like to see that you have not seen yet? Thank you for coming, everyone. That was You Need to Move. See you next time.